there's this myth out there that black men can't handle being spoken to, you know, and told what to do by black women. Black men come from our bodies.
Yeah.
So they're used to having these conversations with women.
The matriarchy is strong with the black
community. It is
community.
very strong.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Mic check, mic check. What is good? Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Once again, once more into the breach. I guess my mic sounds nice. Thank you for the audio check. We're gonna talk about a couple things today, but mostly about mass deportations. But there's one or two things I want to get to before we get to that. I love my memes and all. This image that you see on your screen is actually not a meme. This is apparently an image from, I think, the Japanese subway system. The other day, we were talking about global niggas. Niggatry has gone global. And I showed you scenes of different civil rights protests in different European countries and shit. Well, niggas are in Japan, dancing on trains and monkeying around and doing all kind of goofy shit. And the Japanese are very polite, but not subtle. It's polite in that they made everyone in this train PSA signage, they made everyone an animal, but they made certain people monkeys. And the monkeys are the ones who are being loud and rude and obnoxious while everyone else is just trying to sit peacefully and enjoy their ride on the train. You see, look, the big white polar bear there with the little white polar bear baby just chilling, maxing and relaxing. You see the wise fox over here reading the wise fox book, just looking at these monkeys like, ugh, aghast. And then you have like little frightened squirrel. He just runs away. Can't deal with the monkeys on the train. I feel like the Japanese are trying to say something. They're trying to say something. They want to say it very obviously and directly, but also be polite and maintain a certain level of dignity at the same time. I swear, nothing is more fascinating to me than Japanese culture. There's just a way of doing things over there that you just don't see in other places, man. You just don't see this in the Western world. Like, nobody in I don't even know where this post, I don't even know if I saved the post, SKC. I can send you the image. I'll send you the image, no problem. But I don't know if I actually saved the post that I snatched it from. I think I just was scrolling and I snatched the image off Twitter. But yeah, I'll send you the image though. This is wild. I can't believe the Japanese are really on it like that though. The Japanese are really on it. The white man wouldn't dare call us monkeys like this and make it like an official government thing. Like, this is on the train. Gotta teach the monkeys good manners when they ride the train, bro. The Japanese go hard. The Japanese go so fucking hard, bro. I gotta tell you, as racism goes, because you know we're all students of racism over here. As racism goes, this was top tier, man. This was top tier. I'm not even like offended. I'm like, you know, soft clapping. Like, wow, you guys really have a flair for this shit. Lord knows what you'll create when you actually start to get angry. God knows what they'll do when the niggas actually get on their fucking nerves. Jesus Christ. But shout out to the Japanese, man. The Japanese are about fed up with you niggas. I really don't know. There obviously isn't a nicer way to put it than this, right? The Japanese are obviously fed up with you niggas. And rightfully so, because I've been seeing the videos. Right? I think I got video of that one Johnny Somali kid. He finally got the shit beat out of him in South Korea. Stop going to foreign countries being a nigga, bro. You're already fascinating enough just because you're black. Just being black, you're kind of already getting looked at because, you know, they don't see a lot of real life blacks over there. You feel me? So you're going to take that and say, you know what? I'm just going to be a nigga too. Nah, bro. Sooner or later, bro, they're going to run out of patience for you. And they're very patient people, apparently. But anyway, can't believe that shit. The fucking Japanese are pretty based. The Japanese are they're polite based though. Don't assume their politeness for a lack of baseness. All right, that's how you get your head cut off or you wind up losing a pinky or some shit. Don't assume that because they are polite, they are not based. You will lose your fucking head, bro. And then they'll make a cute little PSA artwork poster about how not to get your head cut off in Japan. Because that's the kind of people they are. And I respect the hell out of that shit, I swear. Check your email, SKC. All right, moving on. In other Trump news, a new Trump dance hit just dropped.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce.
Uh-oh.
Dance party with Beyonce.
You getting lit in this motherfucker.
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Party with Beyonce.
You know the funny thing about this too? They make these videos trying to mock Trump, and it only makes him stronger. This shit only makes him cooler, bro. Come on.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce.
Wait, we gotta get Rolo in this. Wait a minute. Bring Roland back. There we go. Dance, Roland. It's a dance party with Beyonce, Roland.
Dance party with Beyonce.
There you go.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Do your little dance, Roland.
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce.
All right. Enough of that. Enough of the fun stuff. Let's get down to some serious business, y'all. Let's get down to some serious business. Look at Uncle Luke. That's his serious uncle face. That's his hoes mad face right there.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology. Time has expired. My life was threatened. Thank you.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
Come on, Uncle Luke. Tell him why you're mad, son. Tell him why you're mad, son.
Yo, what's up? This your boy, Uncle Luke. I got to say this about this election. This election is very important, people. I know some of you all are thinking about not voting. I know some of y'all are thinking, why should I go out there and vote? Because my vote does not count. Yes, your vote counts. Your vote fucking counts. You got to get your ass out there and vote. This shit's serious. We're voting against the orange-haired man. And a lot of other things that's on the ballot, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get your ass out there and vote.
You just voting against the orange-haired man, that's all?
And for you Negroes who are out there talking that dumb shit about don't vote for this black woman because of this and that and all these other things, you are the stupidest motherfuckers on earth. Stop playing yourself. Project 2025. What the fuck is this man gonna do? Close the Department of Education? Who does that affect, dummies? If you close the Department of Education, that money goes toward schools that are in blighted areas.
Them niggas can't read already. We already wasting money on them niggas. Billions of dollars for niggas to be illiterate. All this money for niggas to be illiterate. Nah, figure it out. We got to rework the whole system. There's too many crazy bitches working in the educational system. Niggas can't read, but they teaching homosexual arithmetic. The fuck out of here.
Work at one. And you sitting up here worrying about a skin color. Unfucking believable. Project 2025 allows police full immunity to kill innocent black men. Y'all don't understand that shit? This man sat up on the stage.
They gonna be hunting us again, boss? Hey, Boss Luke, they gonna be hunting us again, boss?
And say, I'm going to give police officers full immunity. He might as well go ahead and say kill innocent black men and women. And they want to ban books. Like his homeboy here in Florida. He wants to ban books. So you get rid of the Department of Education, plus you ban books, and then you allow Elon Musk to then put the fucking robots in your house for $20,000. Let's see how that shit go.
What the hell Elon Musk robots got to do with anything? Did Trump promise niggas a Tesla bot? That might actually be interesting. Is niggas getting Tesla bots, bro? Tell me something I don't know, Uncle Luke. Are we getting Tesla bots?
It's all about the bag, people. You got Kamala Harris. She's not about the bag. She's trying to do one thing, get you black ass in some homes, because us black folks don't own no fucking homes. So she's going to give you $20,000. She's going to give you $6,000 for the middle class, money that'll go into your household for income. And y'all talk about fucking with this orange-haired man who don't want to do what?
She could have been doing all of that shit. She could have been like, hey, Joe, this is what we got to do for the people, right? You in the White House, he in the White House. You could have told him some things. You ain't try to get none of that shit done. Why should we believe you now? All of a sudden, you love niggas and you here to help, right?
I don't want women to have the right to...
I don't. I don't. Whatever you say after, I don't want women to have the right. That's it. I'm good right there. I'm good right there. I don't know why you need to make it more complicated, even trying to complete the sentence, bro. Uncle Luke. I don't want women to have the right to, yes, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't want women to have the right to, yeah, everything. Everything. You can fill in the blank with whatever.
Do what they want to do to their body. I feel like government should tell women what to do with their body. That is some bullshit. He's going to put more Supreme Court justices in there. That's some bullshit. Are y'all serious? Full immunity, telling women what the hell to do with their body, banning books, closing the Department of Education, and then he sent his cronies out there on the fucking stage to say all that racist shit.
They big mad about that Puerto Rico joke. I wasn't even tripping about the Puerto Rico joke. I'm like, it is kind of wild. He called Puerto Rico like a whole island of trash. And then I found out they legit have a trash problem. Like they're on strike or some shit. They're not actually doing municipal trash disposal like they usually do. And so they legit have a trash problem on the island. The shit's just piling up. So the joke was based on something. He wasn't just calling Puerto Ricans trash. So y'all niggas need to chill the fuck out.
Oh, he meant it when he said Haiti was a shithole of a country when he was the president, and then doubled down and came back and then said Haitians eat cats. This man is a fucking racist. And then, okay, when the people were marching in Charlottesville, so Jews will not replace us.
Bro, how many times do we have to prove that the Haitians will eat a cat? Here and there, occasionally, right? It's not like on a fast food menu or nothing. You can't pull up to the McDonald's and get like a McKitten or something. But they will steal a kitten and eat that motherfucker every now and then. It's just a thing they do.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
They just keep lying and lying.
Donald Trump, how do you feel about that? There were good, fine people on both sides. That's some bullshit. And then now his homeboy gets on stage. He ain't say one fucking joke about white people. But he threw black people under the bus, talking about some watermelon shit. He threw Puerto Ricans under the bus. Oh, Puerto Rico is a fucking island of garbage. And y'all think that shit cute?
They so butthurt right
and y'all
now.
Think that's cute? Some of you dumb motherfuckers out there think this man gave you a check. No, it was Nancy fucking Pelosi when he was the president. It was Nancy Pelosi, Congress. Some of you dumb motherfuckers think that, the Democrats are sending all this money over to Israel. And
they literally are, though. Israel, Ukraine, that's the top of the list.
And to Ukraine, it is a fucking Congress full of goddamn Republicans that's doing that. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. If you vote for if you don't get your ass out there and vote and stop with this dumb shit.
Uncle Luke is sick of you motherfuckers, all right? Look at him. He literally wagging his finger, bro. That he is actually wagging his fucking finger. He really upset with niggas. He would spank y'all if he could.
I'm telling you, man. This the reason why I be hating niggas, man. I'm telling you, man. It just be us. I be hating niggas, man.
I know something. Get your motherfucking ass out there and vote, goddammit. And I want to hear this black man talking about, I ain't supporting no black woman shit. You've been not supporting black women all their fucking life. It's about time you stand your goddamn ass up and support black women.
I don't think I will, Luke. Nope, I don't think I will. And not only will I not support this quote black woman, I'm going to question her blackness. And I'm going to let a black woman who is unquestionable in her blackness lead the questioning of Kamala's blackness. Did you know Kamala? You know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. It is so fucking crazy.
There was some evidence, some strong evidence that pointed to the fact that somewhere along the line, Kamala had Jewish ancestors. Why is Kamala hiding aspects of her heritage? Like, why would you need to hide that you're Jewish? This isn't a country.
Kamala is in the hat gang, y'all. Gang, gang. And she was hiding her hat this whole time. This whole time, she was hiding her hat, bro. This bitch was in the gang this whole time. I'm telling you, bro, CIA babies are real. You think I'd just be pulling this shit out of my ass because I'm good at saying words on YouTube? No. I've looked at it and I've examined the chessboard and I'm like, no, there has to be a CIA baby program somewhere. And one of these third world, and a bunch of these third world countries, there's a CIA baby program. They're cranking out leaders for positions great and small.
That's going to go, oh my gosh, well, she's married to a Jewish man, so it didn't make enough sense. But then we received this email. I saw your podcast about Kamala's Jamaican heritage. She's related to me. She also sent to us 5 pages of her family tree. And she's saying that Kamala descends from the Joseph line while her family continues on to the Ralph line and that they were Jewish. And so this is the chart of Kamala's side that she's speaking about. And what's remarkable is I sort of went, okay, so you're telling me that your family were Sephardic Jews. Their family believes that they are intentionally blackwashing the Jewish parts of their identity. So where Kamala is Jewish, they are inserting this sort of nebulous black ancestry that doesn't actually exist.
Yes, bro. She's a daggle hat, bro. She's a fucking daggle hat. Hiding it this whole time. The great work proceeds, bro. Nothing stops the great work.
She keeps records. She has kept them all. And she's saying they are Sephardic Jews. And it's nothing that they're ashamed of. So this family is Jewish, okay? Kamala Harris is Jewish. And she's not addressing the fact that she's Jewish, which is extremely strange because they're trying to push this idea that she is black when in fact she isn't. And I believe that it's because he's Hindu somewhere. She said she was African American. Like, there is no African in this woman, okay? Jamaican percentage at most. Okay, Kamala, thus far you're like an Indian Canadian Jew. I wanted to show you the close-ups, by the way, of that paternal line of Kamala's. Like she's not just like, she's like exceedingly Jewish. It's kind of weird that we didn't know this. Can you give me the close-up of like the Joseph Harris at the top? Do you guys have it? I'm sorry to go backwards. This is her paternal line. I'm not laughing. It's just like weird. I am laughing. No.
Looks a little Chosenite to me. I could be wrong. Looks a little Chosenite to me. Goddamn black Hebrew Israelite from Jamaica. Doc, she's a black Hebrew Israelite from Jamaica, man. Irie, man. This is fucking amazing.
No, I am laughing. I shouldn't take that back. I did just laugh and you saw me do that live. But it's just like, once I saw the family tree and I'm like, whoa, that's her great-great-grandfather. And this woman's just out here being like, yeah, I'm black now. Whatever. Show me the other guy too. Like, yeah, this is Albert Harris, right? So this is Oscar Harris. This is like her grandfather's father. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like you can just like do that. I feel like you can't just be out here.
I'm with you, Candace. I feel like you can't just do that. Like, no, you can't just do that. No. Why would you just do that?
Grandfather's father. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like you can just like do that. I feel like you can't just be out here being Jewish and then just be like, nah, never mind, I'm black.
Right? You can't just be out here being Jewish and then be like, nah, never mind, I'm with the niggas now. Like, nah, you can't just do that. Nah, you can't just be doing that. You can't do that. I like how you said that, kid. You can't just do that.
This is Oscar Harris. This is like her grandfather's father. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like you can just like do that. I feel like you can't just be out here being Jewish and then just be like, nah, never mind, I'm black. I don't know. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Maybe you can.
What say you? All right, we need to take this to the Council of High Elder Negroes, okay? What say you? Can you just do that? I don't think you can just do that. So apparently, Candace has discovered Kamala's Sephardic history. And meanwhile, Kamala's up here talking to Club Shay Shay about bullshit and things.
My mother, she understood that there is a community that she wanted her children to be raised in. Mm-hmm. And she was very intentional and purposeful about that. And so I always say to people, even when I took this,
imagine having an Indian mom and wanting, all right, wanting. It's just the one thing in the world you want for your daughter. As an Indian mom with full Indian Brahmin family lineage, like you're not on the outskirts, you're not a rebel or nothing, you good with your people, you're of your people. And the thing you really want more than anything in the whole wide world is to raise your daughter as a black woman. Who the fuck believes this shit? Kamala, you look at me. You are a black woman now. Okay? I'm your Hindi mama. But you look at me. You are a black woman now. Okay? You say it with me. I am a black woman. I'm a black woman, mama. Yes. You are a black woman now. Who the fuck believes this bullshit? My mama, she knew she was raising a black girl and she raised me as a black woman. The fuck does that even mean?
my mother, she understood that there is a community that she wanted her children to be raised in. Mm-hmm. And she was very intentional and purposeful about that. And so I always say to people, even when I took the stage as the nominee for the Democratic nomination, that, you know, there is the family that you have by birth, and there is also the family you have by love. And they're equally family.
Yes. See? Look, she trying to give up the game right now, but she can't just tell you niggas the truth because she don't want to break your heart. All of her black relatives are play cousins, bro. That's the real truth. That's the cold truth of the matter. All of her black relatives are play cousins. She got cross the street uncles and shit. Mama and them friend.
Right? And I learned that from my mother. So my mother, I had all these aunties and uncles. My Uncle Sherman, who was one of the first black men to graduate from Berkeley School of Law, who, when we were young.
Now remember, we know for a fact that the woman in that picture that Kamala Harris has in her autobiography, claiming to be her grandmother, was in fact, by Jamaican records, actually dead at the time Kamala Harris claimed to have taken that photo. So she's using a fraudulent black woman's image, claiming this is her grandmother. And now what she's doing, without addressing it, she's trying to address the weirdness of her black family situation. Because remember, you've never seen her in a photo with actual black cousins, have you? I dare you. Soup Bone, you little weirdo. Show me the picture of Kamala with her black relatives. Yeah, you nigga. You drop the link in the chat. Well, nah, you ain't got no link. You just point us in the direction of all of her family photos with her cousin JJ, and her little cousin Takisha and them. Where are all Kamala's black cousins then? Since she's so black, where the fuck is her black family? Since her father is so fucking black, where is her black family? The world is waiting, bro. Bandit want to know what's play cousins. That's so cute. Bandit in the chat, like, what's play cousins? Yo, a lot of black folk have a play cousin, bro. That's just people that your family grew up with, your relatives grew up with across the street. They grew up with them, knowing them all their lives, and now they're grown with kids, and so all of y'all kids is friends together. They like y'all cousins, but not really though. That's all that is. We have a fake extended family unit in Das Community. It's a black thing, bro. It's totally a black thing. But we have a totally fraudulent extended family unit in the black community. It is what it is, man. It's just how we do.
Girls sat us down and taught us how to play chess because Uncle Sherman said, you need to understand how the chessboard works because that's the way the world works.
Now, listen. She had a black play uncle named Sherman who taught Kamala and her sister how to play chess because y'all got to understand how the world works, right?
From my mother. So my mother, I had all these aunties and uncles. My Uncle Sherman.
Now, when she says auntie and uncles, Bandit, she means play. These are not real people. Well, not real relatives. These are not real black family. All of her cousins, all of her aunties and uncles are play, bro. This is not real. You know, Bandit, there's an off chance that if you're meeting a black person for the first time and they refer to another black person as their cousin, there's a 60-40 chance that it's a play cousin. It's not a real cousin. I know I sound like I'm making up some fantastical nigga shit, but I swear to God, you got to actually be in the family to really know the family. There be motherfuckers slept on that couch for like 12 years, ain't blood related to none of these people.
Who was one of the first black men to graduate from Berkeley School of Law, who, when we were young girls, sat us down and taught us how to play chess because Uncle Sherman said, you need to understand how the chessboard works because that's the way the world works. There are going to be different players with different moves. Mm-hmm. And you need to see the whole board. Mm-hmm. My mother raised us around, like my auntie Chris, who went to Howard in the 50s.
She adopted a black family. Shit's wild.
And pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha. And she was one of my incredible role models growing up. And that was one of the big reasons I wanted to go to Howard University.
Remember, none of these black relatives that she's calling family are actual blood relatives, bro. You have to kind of know niggas to understand the game she playing right now. Cause she really isn't lying. She gave it up in the beginning when she was saying my mom taught me that I had to be a black woman, so she found all these black relatives for me. So she's not really lying, but she just sort of glossed over that part, and then she's like, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, and them. And it's just sort of now it reinforces the idea of her artificial blackness. Like the whole shit is cap, though. All her black is cap.
And pledge Alpha Kappa Alpha. Those are some of the lessons that I've learned from my mother, and I try to also share with people, right? Which is the beauty of community, and it's the way I am, right? Which is, the children in my life, whether they be my own.
That clip ended in a bad spot. Ooh. I really don't want to watch the whole Shay interview thing, but yeah. Yeah, you ain't got no babies, baby. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say much beyond that, but you ain't got no babies. That shit wild. Yesterday we were talking about how we were watching some of the Michelle Obama speech, and I was pointing out how the Democrats' role is to pretty much weaponize women against men, right? And they may have been subtle about it. They may have actually seemed like they had a legitimate argument about it at one point, but now it's just naked and obvious.
Your turn, honey.
In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose, you can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Walls. Vote Common Good is responsible for the contents of this ad.
Yeah, just turn the women against their husbands, right? Just coach all the women to plot against the men. Just stab them all in the back, girls, together. Stab your husbands in the back together. Girl power, yeah. What a world, what a world. Alrighty. Nah, I think we got to move to the main subject for the day. I want to talk a little bit about this immigration issue. There were some clips going around from a 60 Minutes segment, I guess, that just dropped the other day. And so Trump has been talking about his desire to implement mass deportations across the country. And I'm not opposed to that. You know, a lot of these niggas got to go. As many as possible, all right? No matter how you slice it, a lot of these niggas just got to go, all right? A lot of y'all just making it crazy for everybody else that already lived here.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
What are y'all doing?
They bow to show respect.
I ain't never seen nothing like that before. That was neat.
Thank you.
Are these kids literally bowing at my feet? My kids ain't bowing to nobody. Nice to meet you. I'm Nikki.
They not like us. They not like us. You know, don't let the FBAs get a hold of this video clip right here. They never gonna let the Africans live this one down. Y'all come over here and just literally bow at the white man's feet. After all these years of civil rights we've been putting up with over here, and you motherfuckers come over here and the first thing you do is bow at some fat white lady's feet. Jesus Christ. They gotta go back, y'all. They gotta go back. They are fucking up everything we done established over here. We done got these white folk going out their way to be nice to us. They give us trinkets and shit. You come over here bowing at their feet. No, nigga. No, that's why you gotta go back. You fucking up the hustle. We had a nice thing going over here. We could have rolled out this sympathy wave for another generation or two. And you over here bowing at motherfuckers' feet. No. Don, fire the boats up. Come on, Don. Just fire up the engine.
Tola? Taya. Hey.
Daniel.
Daniel.
And I'm David.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What you think about all this?
I thought you were our color.
You got a problem with that?
Don't be rude, Daniel.
No, we're not gonna get along. Kids are honest. That's one thing about kids.
How are you?
Look at Chuckwu in the chat. It's a Yoruba cultural norm to bow to an elder. Hey, man. You gotta go back over there with that shit, man. And don't tell me it's a Yoruba cultural norm to bow to an elder. I've been seeing you Africans in this country my whole life, and I ain't never see not one of you, not near nigga, ever been bowed to by a goddamn African. Africans don't bow to black people. Want to hear that bow to an elder shit? Don't try to gas it up. I know exactly what's going on here, Chuck. I know what that bowing is like. We are not like them. We are nothing like them. We are not a kata. I know what's going on here. Trying to ingratiate yourself. It's that bullshit. Y'all ain't never bow to us, bro. That's that bullshit. You'll get the fuck out of here with that elder shit. Don, fire up the boats, bro. They gotta go. They gotta go back, Don. I found this thread about the late Roman Republic legal tampering with voting rolls caused the first great civil war. Let's take a look, shall we? In the hundreds BC, there was a widespread discontent with the elites. The oligarch establishment was getting rich. Forever wars, petty plundering, government contracts, foreign bribes, importing cheap labor. Inequality skyrocketed. The Gracchi brothers were the first to try to do something about it in the previous generation, but the greatest of the dissident populists was General Gaius Marius, 6 times consul by 100 BC. He used the Gracchi's playbook, leverage, discontent, bend the rules through plebiscites. Marius finally ended the forever wars, conquering Jugurtha and the Cimbri in huge conflicts. By the late 90s, however, Rome's allies, the Italians, were demanding voting rights and citizenships. Arguably, they deserved it. They shed much blood in Rome's wars. Marius's rationale, whoever grants citizenship to hundreds of thousands of non-citizens will get a permanent hundreds of thousands strong voting bloc. If you struggle to get enough votes in the elections, just import new voters loyal to you. Every serious Roman saw what was at stake. In 91, Roman establishment elites outmaneuvered Roman populists like Marius. The nobles tried to co-opt the Italian allies by offering them citizenship. Livius Drusus was the aristocrat pushing this. Unfortunately, he was murdered. Bet that happened a lot back then. Why murder Drusus? Maybe the Italians deserve citizenship, but this would massively alter the electoral map and disadvantage poor Romans and many elites too. Many fine speeches were made about these good, deserving men. But again, serious people knew the real stakes. With citizenship hopes dashed, the Italians revolted. The incredible, bloody social war ensued. Many Italians were offered citizenship as a concession to keep them loyal. So, judging by history, there will be blood. Huh, that's interesting. Just thought we should know that. Hey, speaking of blood, let me show you some crime footage. So this is from Aurora.
Tenían pistolas. Sí. They burned them with hot water. Damn. For her and her husband. ¿Por eso es que está tapada la cabeza?
No, yo acabo de dar a luz. Okay. Incluso yo estaba embarazada, pero no.
Yeah, when they burned her, she was pregnant still.
Sí,
2 months ago.
Yo nunca estuve.
So she just had a baby.
Nunca estuve tranquila.
Si usted hace reporte,
ask her if she wants to make a police report. We can.
Solo tengo algunas evidencias de videos.
She has video evidence.
Ahí tengo
really?
Un video cuando ellos rompieron el techo.
She wants to make a report, and she has video evidence, and they burned her and her husband with hot water, among other
things.
Yeah,
they're torturing since they paid. Si usted hace un reporte, she wants to talk inside. It's so safe.
Okay.
Fire up the boats, Don. They got to go back. Don, they got to go back. Fire up the goddamn boats. I'm telling you.
Hey.
He's trying to rape me. Can you help
Get off her now.
Help me.
Get off her now.
Give us a channel.
Thank God. Thank you.
Don't you fucking move. Don't you fucking move.
Come here, dear. Come here. You're good. 21 says a clear channel.
Police never actually beat up the people you want them to beat up. Like, if they'd have kicked them in the teeth a couple of times, I would have totally excused it. I would have looked right at the body cam footage like I didn't see nothing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That was a clean arrest.
Thank God. Thank you.
Don't you fucking move. Don't you fucking move.
Come here, dear. Come here. You're good. 21 says a clear channel. Come here. We're good. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
We got a male secured.
He took it, baby.
Copy a Florida tag, please.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
And when you watch the video, if you're a father, if you're a grandfather, if you're a brother, and you hear those screams coming from our victim, it makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Okay, we're here now. Okay, hey, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Just catch your breath. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
The victim in this case said she had known her assailant, that they had gone into the fernery to drink a couple drinks, alcoholic beverages, and that's all it was supposed to be. However, during this outing, he did a line of cocaine, and she said he did a 180, and he became extremely violent and wouldn't let her go and tried to rape her. The video, again, speaks for itself. The suspect in this case is Luis Hernandez Mañeo, 27-year-old male who's in this country illegally, who the day before the incident applied for asylum. He's now sitting in our jail with 3 felony counts against him, and the Border Patrol has lodged a detainer against him. I am so proud, number one, of our victim for having the wherewithal and keep her wits as they're able to get that information to our communications folks for being able to decipher what was going on and use technology to put us, the deputies, in the general area of where she was. And then obviously you can see the deputy's response in taking this scumbag into custody.
All I'm saying is they got to go back. All around the world, no matter where they are, no matter where they're from, they got to go back. I think this is in Ireland somewhere. It's a lot of shit going on in Ireland, too. The Irish are lit. The Irish be burning down migrant centers and shit. You put a migrant village up, we burn a migrant village down. The Irish are not fucking around right now, man. I like how they rolling. Stay with me, y'all. They got to go back. They got to go back. If that's how it is where you guys come from, you have to go back where you come from. We can't tolerate that kind of shit over here. They got to go back. I don't care how people feel about it. They got to go back.
Donald Trump has got Stephen Miller, who said he wants mass deportations. I sat in front of restaurant owners and I asked them, What would it be like if all of a sudden you got a knock on your door and there was somebody from Stephen Miller's squad asking you for the names and addresses and immigration status of everybody that works for you? That's not how you can run a country. And so Kamala Harris has said she's going to have very specific procedures for law-abiding non-citizens for the processes they'll have to follow to either stay or leave. Yep. You want that to be sane. You want that to be transparent. You want there to be a specific process for everybody to follow. You don't want Elian Gonzalez type scenarios. That is horrible for business. The other thing, Donald Trump has got Stephen Miller, who said he wants mass deportations.
Hey, if we could send Elian Gonzalez back, we can send the rest of them back. Look, Mark, look at me. Look at me, Mark. They got to go back.
He's talking about you. It's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy. I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
He's also, can I?
What?
About you, it's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy. I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
Trump is going to deport you and put your white boyfriend with somebody else. What kind of powers do you think Trump really has? It's like, hey, Stace. All right, Brad's free now. No. We sent Maria home. Brad's free now. You got him. He's all yours now. What the fuck do you think is happening in this country? Oh, my God. The meltdowns are incredible. I never imagined meltdowns like this before. You guys were like feeling ourselves a while ago, by the way. The Democrats were really feeling themselves. They was talking big shit, by the way. Now, not so much. Not so much. Hey, shout out to Randall with the $10 Cash App. He said, can you look at Candace Viv from yesterday? Mom, CIA. Really? Mom, CIA. Haven't I been saying CIA babies, though? Are you saying Kamala's mom is down with the CIA? It wouldn't surprise me at all. Not one little bit. I didn't even want to go back on that one, but let me just look. Let me take a peek and see what that video is about. Is her mama really CIA? Wouldn't surprise me at all. What have I been saying ever since Candace Owens cracked open this can of worms, bro? CIA baby. Kamala's mother worked the MK Ultra program. Oh shit! All right, I can't watch that whole video right now. I'm gonna have to put that one on the back burner, man. Shout out to Randall. Shout out to Randall, bro. Yeah. Candace's mom. Kamala's mom is a CIA chick. Therefore, Kamala is a CIA baby. I called it. Hoes mad.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me because I didn't get a single apology.
Time has expired.
My life was threatened. Thank you.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
Hit that like button, y'all. Support the show. Support the show, y'all.
The number 2 item in the Republican Party's platform this year is a call to carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. This raises the prospect of raids and sweeps in U.S. cities, surveillance of communities, families separated, people kept in encampments, and perhaps millions pushed back into Mexico or put on planes. Even people who have lived here for many years. This is very dark, but could it happen? Yes, but not without a historic change in the role of the U.S. military. Let me explain. Our government's civilian agencies could never do this on their own. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, does not have anywhere near enough personnel, detention space, or budget to carry out a mass deportation campaign. Doing that would require calling in the one government agency that does have excess personnel, a big budget, planes, vehicles, logistics, the United States Armed Forces.
National Guard, that's you. You gotta get the National Guard up in there. You guys gotta do some real training. What's it called? CQC? Y'all learn how to cover your corners and your angles now.
Perhaps with National Guard and Reserve personnel, perhaps with active duty soldiers, some of whom might be redeployed back home from overseas. If this were to happen, it would be a huge break with historic norms. Here in the United States, we're not used to seeing soldiers confronting civilians or even having much contact with them. That's because of our laws. An 1878 law, the Posse Comitatus Act, makes it illegal for soldiers to do domestic law enforcement unless it's an emergency, like a riot or a natural disaster. Candidate Donald Trump has been signaling that he would declare an emergency to justify using the military for mass deportation. He said he would invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, a rarely used law that would face some very stiff court challenges. In order to pay for mass deportation, a president would also need to raid the defense budget. During his last administration, Trump did that. He took about $10 billion from the military to pay for border wall construction. If it happens, a mass deportation campaign could involve combat-trained U.S. soldiers playing a big new anti-migration role on U.S. soil. If you heard this week's WOLA podcast about Mexico, you know.
It sounds like the American military will actually be defending America for once in, like, ever. When was the last time the American military actually, like, defended America properly, like, against the proper threat? We always go overseas to fight some foreigners that barely have AK-47s and shit.
That WOLA opposes soldiers playing internal missions in Latin America because it's usually a big step backward for civil-military relations and democracy. To see it contemplated here in the United States is alarming. Thank you for watching. Please visit us at wola.org, and while you're there, please click the donate button.
It's like they just don't want us to defend America. Like, no matter what, we just can't do it. It's always either too expensive, it's illegal, it's just too mean, it's just not the right time. But I'm here to tell you, they gotta go back. Like this two-pronged strategy, all right? We will aggressively target the obvious known criminals, all the movers and steppers out there, and then we will just put increasing amounts of pressure on the more non-threatening people, the ones who just get up and go to work. Like, look, you know we're going to come get you next, all right? As soon as we finish locking up your cousins and them, we're going to come lock you up too. So if you don't make us chase you down, we'll actually be nicer to you. You know, get you a nice little room to sleep in and shit. A little iPad to play games on, keep you occupied during the day. You know, we'll hook you up. But if I got to come get you, I'm going to take you on a rough ride in the back of this van. I'm going to Freddie Gray your ass. Way too many people, bro. That's way too inefficient, man. We just got to start catching these people, bro. Listen. This is what you do. This is what you do. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. At about 11, let's say about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's put it at a 10. Let's give a lot of crowd a chance to show up. So about 10 o'clock in the morning, you just cordon off the whole fucking Home Depot parking lot. Just close that whole motherfucker off, right? The whole Home Depot parking lot. And one by one, you see who gets to leave. Doesn't matter if they accept them. We didn't accept these people. They just showed up. So this is what you do. You put them on a boat. And you anchor the boat about half a mile off the coast of whatever country that allegedly refuses to take back their people. Looking at you, Venezuela. and you put them on this boat with, you know, food and water for a day or so, and then you leave. And let these adult men figure out their next best move. In it all, right? We're gonna have to hire some illegal immigrants to work for ICE to get rid of the illegal immigrants. Hey, Juan, I got a job for you. You see Julio and his family? Yeah, throw him in the van for me, Juan. Yeah, the whole family. Yeah, mom, daughter. Fuck it, dog too. Take the dog too. Fuck it. You don't gotta feed that motherfucker anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to hire illegal immigrants to get rid of the illegal immigrants, bro. This shit's gonna be whole man. Whole man said the whole family gotta go, man. Yes. Is there a way to do mass deportations without breaking up families? Why, yes. Yes, we have the friends and family plan. We actually have these cute little vehicles. We call them family vans. I know, right? It's cute. We have family vans. Facts. Whole man said they gotta go, man. The whole family. Get up out of here. Not if you buy in bulk. We can cut that number down and buy at least a third if we buy in bulk. If we get the whole family package, we're gonna save so much money with the family bundle, bro. That's why the phone companies started doing it like that. If you just bundle it up for the whole family, it actually stretches your money out in the long run. It's way more economic to get the whole deportation bundle, bro. That's right. You get the whole deportation bundle. You get a plane ticket. You get a plane ticket. You get a plane ticket. Everybody gets a plane ticket the fuck out of here. Yay! Get that Costco deportation package. And you know who we should talk to help like smooth out the process, the mechanics of it all? Think about this. This is how you put your mind to the fucking problem, right? We get Amazon to oversee the logistics of it all. Yep. Everybody gets a wristband with a barcode. Yeah, we're getting these motherfuckers out of here Amazon style. Bag them and tag them. Put them on the truck, bro. Yeah, we're creating new jobs, man. Bag them, tag them, put them on the bus, bro. That's it. Come on, get these motherfuckers out of here. We got a quota. We got a fucking quota to keep. I got efficiency track records to maintain. Amazon Prime that shit up. Yes. We gotta get these motherfuckers up out of here, bro. This barcode, scan them, put them in the system, move them through, get them on the truck, get them up out of here. We can have these motherfuckers relocated in a 48-hour process. You will be in a whole separate continent. Yeah, black jobs, y'all. Facts, black jobs. Bringing blue-collar work back to America. Remember back in the day? That's Curtis. He got a job. And it was like the nigga walking to McDonald's and shit. We can have a whole new campaign. That's DeMarco. He got a job. You show the nigga all proud and cool looking. Got his deportation vest on and shit. Nigga pulling up in this black shiny van with the lights flashing and shit. Nigga work for the Amazon deportation crew. A nigga's a deportation specialist. In the commercial, he'd be like, yeah, and I'm a deportation specialist, but this job also gives me benefits. I'm actually going to school so I can become a manager. I want to actually become a deportation manager and oversee the whole operation. We're gonna have a whole fucking wave with this shit. I'm telling you. The whole family gotta go back, bro. We got a whole thing. We're gonna put Amazon on this shit. We're gonna hook this shit up. Watch. You're gonna get all the niggas off the block, get them jobs. Like, bro, now all you gotta do is just scan the wristband and push that motherfucker into the truck, bro. That's it. Just scan the wristband, put him in the truck, bro. Bag him and tag him. That's it. Here, oh man. Oh man, she gonna look so cute on the family van, bro. Look at her. Oh, we gotta put her in the commercial. We gotta get her in the commercial. She gonna look so cute in the family van. It's gonna be like some nice child seats and shit like that in the back. It's gonna be like a back row with like 3 or 4 child seats in there because you know they be having babies and shit. But you gotta get back in the van, Lil Maria. You gotta get in the van. Strap up, get in the seat, strap in. Smile when we take this camera in there, all right? We're going to take a picture. You're going to smile, goddammit. You're going to smile in the back of the family van. We got to do it. No, we were just talking about that. And the guys back at A&R, Research and Development, and the community outreach team, they were putting together some ideas, and we've come up with the family plan. And to go along with the family plan, we've got family vans. You don't have to be separated from your nephews and your nieces and your primas. We can put everybody in the van. We'll give you as many family vans as you need. How big is your family, Maria? How big is the family? Que más grande? Thanks a lot, Obama. It's like 8 years later. Now we got to clean up this nigga's mess. Fuck. Obama did this shit. Matter of fact, that's whose face we're gonna put on the family van. We're gonna get a nice wrap around the bus, and it's gonna be like Obama's smiling face waving on the side of the family van. Because Obama did this shit. Fucking Dream Act family. Whole Dream family. When you wake up, you're gonna be back in Mexico. Bring it. The bus is just gonna have to make round trips. Okay. Bring it. Now, here's one other thought. Because I think it needs to be said. Poland is finally, some countries a country has moved in the right direction. Poland is actually defending their borders with lethal force right now. What's the Polish president's name? Was it Orban? Orban basically said, we'll shoot you in the face, bro. That's how you send a message. A couple people get shot in the face. They'll make other life plans. Orban is Hungary. Well, whoever the Polish president is, one of these guys, they said that they're defending their borders with live fire. And I listen, I raised that same question. I mean, I raised that same issue. And everybody told me I was mean. I was a bad person.
I have rights.
They have rights. So fucking what, man? Hey, shout out to Donovan. He says Orban is Hungary. Poland has a recently elected lefty, but the lefty is using lethal force. There you go. I mean, if you would defend your home with a firearm, why not defend your national border with firearms? it doesn't seem to me logically inconsistent. It seems consistent as fuck, actually. It seems like such a no-brainer. It kind of makes us look like we have no brains. But no matter how you slice it, they gotta go back. They gotta go back. That's why we have this wonderful friends and family plan. So you don't have to suffer the emotional trauma of being separated from your family and your loved ones at such a trying, tender age in your life. And you can all get in the bus together. It's a friends and family van, right? We got the family plan with a family van. Shout out to Ho Man. Ho Man said they gotta go, man. Ho Man said they gotta go. And I'm with you. I'm with you. We got to get these people up out of here, because if we don't actually implement a crazy, like aggressive, a fucking Stasi level deportation program, everything that we know about America will change for the worse. Everything we used to love about America will just get shitty and retarded and gay and foreign and weird and smelly. It's all gonna be terrible. So we're like in the last ditch efforts to save the republic. So let's see what happens. But I got to get up out of here. You guys have a great day. Thank you for coming to the show, by the way. Appreciate you supporting the show. Like, share, and subscribe. Donate to the show. The Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. Thank you guys for watching. Support mass deportations, y'all. We got to get these niggas up out of here. Whole Man said they got to go, man.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.